This children's game is serious business. As firstly today, we check in with Jelly Hoshiumi of FaZe Connect. Self-described as an alien princess with an identity crisis and unfortunately, opinions. This VTuber reacting to this post from Minecraft, posting "Wanna change the world IRL? Start in Minecraft." In the free Good Trouble DLC, explore global civil rights movements, meet changemakers, and learn how to stand up, speak out, and build a better world. This once again being a free DLC, and having been available since November 6th of 2020, over 5 years ago. That post from Minecraft receiving replies like this, saying "Get this political propaganda out of Minecraft," leading to Minecraft to close replies to that tweet. Jelly originally quote retweeting that and saying she had been advised by her lawyers not to comment, but then 3 hours later making 2 tweets, saying of this DLC, "Screw it, man. I think pushing politics in my children's sandbox game is disgusting, especially when it's disguised as quote-unquote education. Let me play my stupid block game without having to engage or associate with any of your stupid political garbage that I literally do not care about. I am just so tired of seeing it. Why does it even matter to push real-world matters into my block game that I play to escape from the real world? And if I buy and play the game, can it be seen as taking a side because their dumb, stupid post blew up? Stupid people in power moment." Jelly further replying to someone else saying, "I didn't know a lot of these featured historical figures till I did some research of my own." One account replying, "This is why something like this is important. This is for global civil rights in the education version of the biggest game in the world." This user further stating they're not going to inject the main game with history lessons and politics. It's an optional experience that you can download yourself and may be used in schools where Minecraft education is used. The DLC released all the way back in 2020, so it isn't some new thing either. Another user further informing the DLCs like that are usually meant for education because Mojang/Minecraft often works with schools as a learning tool. They've had several others about apartheid, World War II, and landmines. Block game has also been used to circumvent authoritarian governments that censor literature. I mean, Minecraft is the most customizable game since Roblox or Gmod. You can play it however you want. These educational DLCs are often very short and clearly meant for elementary schoolers. They don't have any impact on the main game, and especially not the Java version. Soon after this, Jelly hitting 50,000 followers on X and saying happy 50K followers. Thank you all for always engaging with my engagement bait. This FaZe Connect member receiving loads of support and backlash simultaneously, either giving different versions of saying based, others remarking that they don't believe civil rights is a political issue, and that this type of view coming out of FaZe Connect has been an issue for the agency for years on end. Those tweets by Jelly eventually removed in the early morning hours, all while FaZe Connect at noon Eastern today would send out this important notice regarding recent events, remarking, "Thank you for your understanding," and further saying, "Thank you for supporting FaZe Connect." Recent comments made on Twitter by one of our talents included discussion on sensitive issues. Following an internal review, these comments were taken down. We sincerely apologize for any issues caused by this incident. FaZe Connect's focus has been and always will be providing entertainment through different personalities and a wide range of unique content. We do not tolerate racism, hatred, or bigotry in our communities. Thank you for your understanding and your continued support of FaZe Connect and our talents. Signed, the FaZe Connect team. This particular statement receiving both, again, support and backlash, with some saying this message is fine, others saying it is not enough, with others stating this was a mistake on the part of FaZe Connect, bringing attention to the tweets. FaZe Connect adding, "Please do not direct any questions regarding recent events to any of our talents. Thank you for your continued support." One area where this had received attention was from the growing subreddit of r/VTuber drama. The majority of comments not being in support of FaZe Connect on Reddit, but perhaps many users not recognizing who that post came from, that being this individual, Softendo CMK, changing their name here on X to leader of the APCM anti-FaZe Connect movement. This individual posting of Jelly, this is also the same VTuber that did literal blackface on stream a couple of weeks ago. This post receiving over 10,000 likes, but also a community note, remarking the screenshot was taken while the VTuber was adjusting the layers of her model in VTube Studio. Certain parts of the art mesh are selected, like her mouth, which were highlighted. The rest of the parts were darkened, making an unintentional yet unfortunate look on stream. This moment confirmed by TVS is only occurring for 1 second, and clearly not intentional on the part of Jelly. That as that user, Softendo, has been called out numerous times by others within the VTuber community and outside with other communities. Safara Denoma here saying, "Just FYI, I do not approve of this subreddit, that being created by Softendo, saying it is created and run by a known stalker. I have nothing to do with this, nor do I want anything to do with this subreddit. That Softendo person is a pedophile and creepy stalker who actually harasses people. This further being confirmed by other users on X, remarking they've been kicked out of a number of other communities for not only inappropriate interactions with minors, but further instances of stalking, harassing those within both the left and right political spheres. This all the while, Face Connect will likely become one of the more spotlighted and scrutinized VTuber agencies of 2026, arguably now entering into the top 3 English-speaking VTuber agencies after the collapse of VShojo in 2025. And further underlining serious business in Face Connect, we have Tenma, recently showing off a little more forehead, an area so large it could be used for ad space. And speaking of Tenma and ad space, alongside illustrating how far Face Connect has come, growing to over 30 plus VTubers, Tenma earlier today would team up with Koei Tecmo for the release of their brand new game Neo 3, showing off this new outfit for her model in conjunction with the sponsored game. Koei Tecmo remarking it's so peak. That brand also approaching Giga, this former VShojo member and now indie VTuber, also cooking alongside Koei Tecmo for a brand new look. As all the while for Tenma's brand new look, we have brand new merch. Face Connect here saying a new guise for the Kitsune forged through yokai hunts with her steel tempered by resolve. As here we have a brand new standee, sword and oni masked metal keychains and wall scroll. Pre-orders for these close on March 5th. One user also alerting Tenma to this, saying it seems that someone is pretending to be you. Because they sent me a friend request with your name, I'm going to ignore them. Tenma confirming this user is not me. Do not accept whatever this user is saying or sending any links. This is a scam. Another user helpfully showing that it should be noted that all Face talents are in the Face Connect Discord server, and their accounts have the talent role like this so that users that are unsure can check. And if there is no talent role, it's a scammer. Once again, showing off that talent role in this screenshot here. As we have one other look here for Tenma today. Plot Base reporting Lego and Crocs are releasing brick-shaped clogs. Steph showing here that Tenma is ready. Also very quickly with Face Connect in a brand new look is Pipkin Pippa. That's right, Pippa Pipkin with Little Miss Tina teaming up together and bringing us a brand new chibi model. This being a special new outfit for the new Kotal Lamb DLC. And oh, she's never been more adorable. Further along with Face Connect, we also have their JP branch and one of their now graduated members, that being Kokoromo Memory. At the end of January, celebrating her 2nd anniversary with her group Kaleido, releasing brand new merch like a face towel, commemorative medals, mini tapestry, acrylic stands, and LED display. Fans providing a brand new animation for this Face Connect member, as she would provide this illustration on the way out and saying, "Thank you for the past 2 years. I hope to see you again." We also have other merch from Face Connect, including this drop for Michiru's birthday, alongside Malice's birthday. Pre-orders for this merch closing on March 3rd, and yes, that teacup and plate are ceramic. This talent further releasing a brand new vampire cover. Chisaki Irie that same day also releasing another cover with Face Connect members. As further rounding out the month of January and covers from Face Connect, we also have Anya Nabis, the newest member of Face Connect, bringing us a rock version of Snake Eater. Further here showing off her reference sheet and saying, "If you want to draw me." The Face Connect official shop also giving us this update that the shipping to the United States is now fully operational. Cross-border duties and import taxes will continue to be covered on Face Connect's end. That is today we turn to yet another VTuber agency, that being 3AM Talent, who within the matter of hours had lost 4 of their 9 members. That beginning with one of their founding members, Olivia Monroe, posting a little update saying, "I'll be stepping away from 3AM as Talent. It wasn't an easy decision, but with everything going on in my personal life, I need to take a step back to focus on IRL things. I love them all and will always hold nothing but love and gratitude in my heart. They're incredibly talented. I can't wait to see what they do. I know it'll be amazing. I wish I could be there with them on that journey, but sometimes life takes us on a different path. More to come soon. I love you all." 3AM 1 minute later sending out this very brief message. "We are sad to announce that effective immediately, Olivia Monroe will be leaving 3AM. We wish them the best always." This bringing us over to their 3rd gen member, Issa Corva, pro VTuber and musician, having debuted with 3AM back in November, but actually been working with them since mid-June. Just an hour and a half after that original statement from 3AM, sending out this, saying, "I will be leaving 3AM Talent effective immediately. I know I've only recently publicly joined 3AM, but I've been working with 3AM internally since June of 2025. During my time there, I have realized that being part of a large group isn't what's best for me personally or professionally. I independently have been feeling this way for months, but I really wanted to make it work. However, after talking with Lyra and Fang, we realized we were all feeling disillusioned and unhappy with 3AM. I was planning on finishing out February with 3 3 a.m., but due to continued internal miscommunication and unprofessionalism regarding management, I will be leaving effective immediately. Isakorva making clear that she is not quitting content creation or music, saying, I'm still going to be making content the way I want, and I'm not going anywhere. I just won't be a part of 3 a.m. I appreciate the girls in 3 a.m., and I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be part of something bigger than myself, even if I realize it's not for me. Another member announcing they're leaving, also being the second-gen member, Fangu, self-described as the cutest caveman, remarking, I was waiting until the end of February to make this announcement, but after a lot of thought and ongoing discussions over the past few weeks, I've decided that I'll be stepping away from 3 a.m. effective immediately. This wasn't an easy decision, and it's one that Issa, Lyra, and I came to well before today, with the full intention of finishing existing commitments and handling our departure thoughtfully and respectfully. Despite our best efforts, that has proven to be too difficult and has led to us to depart 3 a.m. ahead of our intended schedule. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunities I've had at 3 a.m. and for the time I've shared with the other members. I sincerely wish the remaining girls nothing but success and hope you'll keep supporting them. I'm sad it didn't work out, but thank you to everyone who has supported me as part of 3 a.m. This as the other second-gen member, Lyra, Smug Bug Vampire Moth, would also state they're leaving on a Discord message, leading to yet another early morning hours message from 3 a.m. talent, echoing their Olivia Monroe message, once again saying, we are sad to announce that effective immediately, Lyra, Fang, and Issa will be leaving 3 a.m. We wish them the best always. That bringing us over to Snuffy, having been joined with 3 a.m. talent since last summer, remarking, saying goodbye is always hard, but I'm happy 3 a.m. is a space where people can leave if they choose. No obligations to withstand unhealthy environments. Give everyone lots of love moving forward. Numerous members of 3M, existing and ex-talents, saying farewell to one another in their replies. This is next, we're checking in with Miori Celesta, having recently privated all of her live streams and remarking that she had wished to minimize her online presence. Now sending out this notice, I'll be going on streaming hiatus in a month starting on March 15th, mainly due to home/life issues needing to be sorted out. I deemed it would be too difficult to stream alongside this time. It is unclear when I will return to streaming regularly, unfortunately. Music commissions and content will still be accepted and worked on during this time. Please feel free to inquire me anytime. This has also, we have been alerted by Enya Ignis of Chroma Shift, tweeting out, the doctors believe J, likely meaning I might have had a stroke or some kind of neurological damage. That same minute also posting this gif of Neurosama and giving us this neuro mention, Enya adding, I tried to give this to staff, but the button was wrong, I'm sorry. Chroma Shift just a few hours later stepping in and saying, update on Enya's well-being. We are in contact with Enya and can confirm she is currently at home and healing. We'll have more info for you later on this week. Thank you for your concern. Now giving us this notice, firstly saying, note, this is not a graduation notice. It is instead a health update for Enya, stating, Enya recently suffered from an undetermined neurological event that caused a decline in her speech ability and short-term memory capacity. She has follow-up appointments with a neurologist this week, but she wanted to keep you updated on the current situation. Based on tests and imaging, Enya has confirmed that there are no signs of permanent damage following the event, and the signs are not life-threatening. It is likely that Enya's activity online will be reduced for the next few weeks as she focuses on rest and recovery. We will be sure to keep you updated if the situation changes. In the meantime, please send Enya your love and support. That is next, we're checking in with the Gremlin Pixie Bunny VTuber Bree, set to be a special guest at Oshi Uplink, an upcoming VTuber convention that held in Toronto from May 2nd to May 3rd. Bree, having waited 2 years for an NDA to expire, to finally reveal that she was, during her hiatus, working as V Reverie's Cherry Lupina. Wow, what a surprise. Bree afterward tweeting out, I know everyone knew already, it's the fact that I can say it now, shut up. Bree making clear that she does not own the IP to Cherry. Bree still able to show off the model for Cherry alongside her Bree model, demonstrating all of the modeling work that she had done for Cherry. Afterwards, Bree also tweeting out, now draw me self-cessed art, adding, I'm impatient, I already commissioned. This VTuber going on to release a brand new original song entitled Self-Suous. It's out now. Bree saying to those reacting, you guys are stupid, I can't figure out which people are genuinely surprised and which people are doing the bit, I hate you all so much. Video editor Yuna saying, I talked to you like I didn't know you because I didn't. I was so embarrassed. You and the #1 boy/girl failure. Seeing this tweet, a piece of advice I have for streamers is to have a safe word that only you and your moderators know. So if somebody makes you uncomfortable in chat, you can have your mods ban them without bringing down the mood of the stream. That leading to this revelation. I once had a toggle for my old model that would change the LEDs on my hairpin to yellow or red. Yellow was a warning to keep an eye on the chatter, and red was a ban. I rarely had to use it, but when I did, it was such a minor thing that people could just think it was nothing. As next up, we have Kana Yanagi, your cult-loving duck detective from Glitch Stars, currently helping host the massive VSMP2 Farm Life server, having originally at the end of January planning a new outfit reveal, but then bringing us this news. Unfortunately, the rig isn't completely finalized yet, though I really hoped it would be, hence waiting until the last second to postpone the stream. I think that rigger was actually Bree, so we can just blame Bree. When in doubt, always blame Bree. Kana later showing us this new night dress outfit, just in time for Valentine's. I got a cutie new night dress outfit. What do you think? Confirming that rig was by Bree. As further, we also have this surprise maid outfit for double the fun from this duck detective. This all the while we have another update from Triggerfish of Aegis Link, bringing us this notice: streams will be guerrilla/unscheduled until further notice. I'll be heading back to London for a difficult mission for a while. I'm still searching for a base, so the first month may be a little rough, but I'll stream whenever I'm able to. Streams might be a little scuffed until I have a stable setup again. I'll still be around on Twitter and Discord though, so if you miss me, you know where to find me. Adding streams will be pinged on Discord, so join to stay updated. This Aegis Link VTuber moving back to Great Britain after having lived in Tokyo, Japan for 7 years. This all to support her 13-year-old sister, making this move all within 2 weeks without any knowledge of where she would be staying or how she would be employed. Aegis Link here with her own announcement, saying, as Fish stated in her announcement, Fish's streaming activities will be on a different schedule as she adjusts to a temporary change. We ask the community in continuing to support Fish as she takes on this new mission. Fish will continue to be active on the community Discord server, so make sure to join to stay updated. As many were updated with this announcement of her first original song, Beyond the Dream, now fully released. As someone who has been released from Mythos, a VTuber agency for the Divine, now being announced as one of the sponsors for the upcoming CarrierCon 2026, that being held in Alameda, California from March 21st to 22nd on the USS Hornet Museum. Saying goodbye to one of their members, Hades, their original account no longer existing here. This VTuber agency changing management recently and sending out this message saying, with deep gratitude and a heavy heart, we announce that Hades has made the decision not to re-sign and will be graduating from Mythos as the company enters into a new chapter. Hades was one of the original talents who debuted in 2023 and has contributed something truly unique to Mythos. The new owner of this agency, Trey Legacy, saying thank you for everything, Hades. As also saying her goodbye was Hilo, self-described as the #1 fan of Hades, as Hilo would let us know that she has now returned to streaming, saying, I've made a new YouTube, which is linked below, and will resume streaming activities with priority there, but will still dual stream to Twitch. Hilo also teaming up with Really Graphics for this Wiggle Enamel pen release, remarking, so happy to announce this, make sure to scoop up plenty of them. I want to see pictures as well once they ship out to you guys. This VTuber also here with a brand new mascot design contest with a $150 prize, giving us the rules of no AI, no tracing, copying, or stealing, and the deadline being February 20th. That is now it's ironmouse's turn, slotting in for one of the weeks in January as the most watched female Twitch streamer, all the while releasing brand new music and celebrating success on other previously released music. Co-creator Shiro Beats saying Cry For Me is #10 on YouTube Shorts, adding 350 million views in Shorts in the past 28 days. ironmouse later saying thank you guys for 7 million views on YouTube and 17 million on Spotify for Cry For Me. Shiro Beats further updating us. We made it onto Billboard. We are #19 on Billboard's Hot Dance/Electronic chart. As Mouse would also give us this update, remarking, if you encounter this individual, this is not me, please report for impersonation. This Dear Satan account with 40,000 followers on Twitch is someone using an AI voice changer pretending they are me. The fact that they are going around on Discord and Twitch taking advantage of other streamers is gross. Come on, VT here with, they messaged me and asked for the PNG file of the art I made for you and were requesting a chibi model. I took a double take, found this post, and was about to send you a DM. I reported them. I didn't send them anything. This is horrible. I'm sorry this is happening to you, and I hope no one fell for this. That Twitch account thankfully being fully removed at the time of this recording. As next to the pink rat, we have the pink cat. It's Natasha Nyanners, earlier in the year, showing off 2 brand new looks featuring Nyadidas and a casual outfit. Out of here showing off these reference sheets and saying I designed a new outfit for Nyan. As alongside we also have Min Phantom, the otaku ghost maid of Densetsu, also announcing they'll be attending Oshi Uplink in May. And alongside another group, Beasties, Miku commissioning this artwork in celebration of Mint's upcoming jazz concert to be held on February 13th in Hollywood, Los Angeles. this. This is brought to you by Oshi Spark. Physical tickets have been sold out for both of the showings that day, but there are now streaming tickets available alongside brand new merchandise, including even a double-sided standee. And this is important. The magnetic dress attachment is included. Yes, that dress can be removed. As in a surprise move, we had Samiko Saba announcing she'll also be attending this concert with Mint, appearing in live 2D alongside others, including Nimi Nightmare. Once again, streaming tickets are still available for this February 13th event. That as after 2 months of hiatus, Saba returned with a few streams, and in this case, no ears. Artist Green Tea giving us this rendition of how she possibly lost them in this fall down and lose artwork. This fish tuber giving us this surprise earlier today, Saba figure coming soon. Fish, 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 fish. The Belle Fine account letting us know of this first time public release of a Saba-chan figure, self-describing her as a world-famous VTuber, as a prototype will be unveiled at the Ami Abi Hobby Camp. As back quickly on the topic of men, we have Roaming Tuna giving us this happy February, everyone, letting us all know they're in the business of offering up pregnant mascot emotes. Not only giving us examples here of Mint's pregnant mascots, but also of other VTuber mascots. One of those being for the very good friend of Mint's, Dokibird, seen here together in this artwork from Ren, giving us this Winter Doki and Winter Mint. Dokibird originally testing out High Guard on release day, described as crashing out, being unable to find a game, as yet another Dokibird face would go semi-viral, all from a prior stream, as Dokibird would also support one of her longtime friends, that being Shachi, seen rating in on her friend here. This all the while, Dokibird is set to celebrate her 2nd year anniversary coming up this Saturday on February 7th at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, promising yet another new outfit. And then the following weekend, teaming up with PUBG Blind Spot, hosting a $15,000 tournament from February 15th to the 16th. More details being announced on February 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Also soon to celebrate a 6-year anniversary on February 14th is Sayu, teaming up with Popcorn Museum for a brand new merch release, saying for a limited time only you can get a Cyber Donkey Sayu or Secret Agent Sayu backpack. Sayu here also tweeting out, VTubers, I want to see your legs. They're always hidden on stream, but I think the details of our mamas drew for us should still get some love. Here are mine to start off. As replying to that was Dewey, Ghost Virus VTuber, showing off this wild transparency technique and asking, do you think my legs are cute? Speaking of technique for models and VTubers, we have Twin Tails. Lucius Meriwether of Astroline remarking, Twin turned me into a girl tuber. Twin replying to Mary with, soon there will be no more male VTubers. I will turn them all into cute girls. This by way of her brand new customizable model, finally now available for purchase. This alongside other customizable models hitting the front page of VGen. Twin updating us with, I already have plans for updates, including horn types, and also sharing, I priced my full customizable model affordably, literally 60 times cheaper than my normal price, and even ran a free giveaway for it, and yet people still reshare and pirate it. Adding, wait, I got the math on the original post wrong. It's actually 88 times cheaper. But lastly saying, anyways, I am grateful for the people who do purchase and support my work. You guys are the reason I am able to make and update the model in the first place. As is also currently working on a customizable model is Nanolis, giving us this fixed ear and horn listing, along with updates like starting a custom model in collab with a rigger friend, still in the very early stages, but did a color test just for fun. Alongside been working on some POC hair colors. These are some combinations that you can make with our custom model, further giving us these updated eye samples, alongside progress on the outfits, saying most of them still need proper rendering, but they're still happy on how it's turning out. As here we have the modeler, Sonoli, showing off more of the customizable model. Further along today with VLR, we have Imi Bisu, kicking off a brand new plushie campaign with Uwu Market. This campaign now 176% funded and closing in just a week, as pre-orders close on Valentine's Day, February 14th at midnight CST. Imi also showing off this donation to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, that being for $1,000 saying thank you to my pen pals for supporting my Fansly during December. I've donated 30% of December's revenue to St. Jude, further confirming it's not exact because I'm lazy with math, but it's rounded up and not down. All the while also with VLR, we have Shibi Cotton Bum, this bite-sized bun tuber, also earlier running her own campaign for a plushie on Uwu Market, and now sharing off these stats, who is the yappiest of X in VLR, and nearly to the power of 2 over the second contender. Chibi Cotton Bum is way out ahead with over 10,000 posts on Twitter. Now also showing off all the fun that she continually has with YouTube. One of her ASMR videos receiving limited monetization, then she'd be saying, damn it, I forgot I'm not allowed to breathe. As who's also making plans for her ASMR channel is Pillow Deer, giving us this new channel announcement saying I've decided that I would like to try out a second channel for ASMR. I'll upload videos and streaming ASMR to Cushion Hun ASMR from now on. I plan to re-upload an ASMR video every day there. There'll be videos from different time frames, so the quality and acting will differ, but it'll be fun to take a little trip down memory lane. Pillow Deer further saying it's possible that the name will change, but I thought this one was funny and dumb. It's also possible I'll change my mind in the future, but for now I'd like to try to experiment with the second channel. That is, we're taking a second with Yuzu, earlier celebrating her birthday and saying cheers to another year of being 21, alongside giving us this update of don't be late, it's a very important date. This Saturday, February 7th at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll see a brand new Yuzu saying here, did you know that moths have eye-like patterns on their wings as an evolutionary defense mechanism to scare off predators? Is mine working? Do you feel intimidated? Yuzu showing off another preview and saying something big is coming. Alongside this tummy preview, no touchies. Currently on a temporary hiatus is Echo Mori, this VTuber recently celebrating a year anniversary. This happening during an international move, but still teasing with this silhouette of a 2.0 debut. As looking new to all of us is Lazuli, the kaiju-loving 300 IQ fishy god. That's right, now we have two Lazus. This kaiju lover becoming a full kaiju. Lazuli here with Gao. Here it is, my full kaiju outfit and its various evolutions. A lot of the elements can be mixed and matched. Lazu also teaming up with Atelier Labrie, a brand new merchandiser, launching this sticker set with special attention to details. This merchandiser also teaming up with other VTubers such as Tomei Carmine and Raki Kazuki for their own sticker sets. As is also looking a little different recently is PP Slayer, your jester vamp failure. PP here with new outfit debut is happening. I draw and animate all my VTuber models, and this one was especially painful due to all the details. Showing off this new look and saying I still feel weird wearing something so fancy. And who is always fancy, of course, is Milky, the soft mommy. Showing off here in this live 2D showcase by Aria. Aria V Live here with this and saying I had the honor of working for Milky's birthday date model. Congrats on your debut and thank you for the opportunity. As we have some quick music updates, Numi coming out with a brand new cover for 2026, Super Psycho Love. Also from Amaya Whisper, we have the Kyofo All back cover, alongside Alien Mixture releasing a Don't Stop Believin' cover. Plus, Frankie is here with a brand new 3D music video of Unknown. As we should all know, V4 Mirai's Rim this weekend holding a birthday donathon, including birthday merch, karaoke's call-ins, birthday cake, games, and more. Plus, coming up on February 10th, this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, we have the new rocker look coming up from San. As lastly teasing us is Kizuna Ai, providing us with this download teaser movie, asking if we want to download Kizuna Ai 2026.zip and potentially counting down for yet another 21 days. As now bringing us even more things VTubers say is our co-host, Lae-Dee.
Thanks, False. Songwriter and VTuber Wonder Riku celebrates reaching over 150,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, thanking everyone who's been listening to Music Box of Fate and their Hoyoverse songs. Posting, you have no idea how much it means to me that most of my streamed works are with my best friends. That as Wonder Riku also spotlights in the Miku Expo Song Concert of 2026 within the Honorable Mentions category, as their team presents In Your World from Princess Miku the Musical. Catgirl and Cocktails Neko Miki is hosting a VTuber Heartwave Festival, with open auditions now wrapped up, thanking everyone who applied, with over 70 VTuber submissions. As Neko posts, your support blows me away. As this concert not only is in collaboration with other VTubers, but is also a charity concert benefiting the Games for Love, alongside Neko's 3D debut and reveal of their first AP. Appalachian Highland Cow V-Goober Clover posts, y'all, this has literally been the best month in my entire life as a creator. This community is full of the kindest, sweetest folks I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. From the bottom of my heart, thank y'all for making my birth month so incredibly amazing. That as this little cow is all beef, yet staying roasty and toasty in their burger form, that has also been applied to their live 2D model. As Clover posts, you know what I think? Because I don't. Running purely off good vibes. Dawn, artist and live 2D rigger, that's a reminder that puppeteering is trending again, but also shares a tutorial on rigging for low mobility and movement. With a positive reception, as Abagepan posts, this is great for people who can't move as much, find it annoying, or get tired easily. With this live 2D rigger, Sassafras confirming that is a simple little effect, but adds so much charm already to the model. Dream God FalseEyeD, Eolus, drops a new VTuber meta, with many trying out the format, both on and off stream, with many loving the creativity, as this co-host also tried, only to yap your ear off about Husband Hotel. Not sorry about that. Your king, Booby, announces that your king has returned with a brand new look, showcasing his full attire, with model art concept done by Epepe, as many rejoiced on their King Booby's return. Sheepboy Prince VTuber Lambriel showcases their brand new VTuber model, with the model concept shown here by Kamimi Art, as many crave for more of this Prince Lamb. Though that's not all, as Lambriel celebrates reaching partner, posting that this was a goal for the end of 2026, not the beginning, but gladly welcomes this achievement, posting whether you're a friend, a regular viewer, or someone who spent only 5 minutes in my stream, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Being so kind as to share his trade secret on VTuber growth, that it doesn't come from being controversial or even talented, but instead coming from holding your friends and viewer hostage in your chat, forcing them to watch you every day. A slimy crocodile Chloe undergoes a VTuber's worst nightmare, but still welcomes you in as an utterly terrifying crocodile, as Chloe celebrates reaching over 10,000 followers on Twitch, posting, "I never thought I'd ever make it this far. Thank you for believing in this little crocodile." That while also creating a memoriam to their mother who had passed away 10 years ago, posting, "I hope someday soon I'll make her proud." Bao the Whale, recently debuting their Bao business outfit with illustrated model done by Monaco and rigging done by Iron Vertex, can be seen jamming out to their latest cover of Bird Brain. Though this business lady isn't just an employee, but gives you one single job, and that's to listen to their original songs or else you're fired. That being their original rock song Smile, now available on all streaming platforms, alongside their latest release, that being their new original song Kablooey. Tomato girl that likes to sing, scream, and never shut up, Toma, is caught impersonating this adorable cat meme. That grin is just too cute. It's too cute. Meanwhile, Toma announces a life update, posting that last year they had a 4-month hiatus due to surgery, and that though it was incredibly frustrating that they had to put some of their promised projects on pause, they're grateful for what this community and her friends were being supportive and so generous. And since moving cities and becoming a full-time content creator in 2024, we'll be moving once again in February as of this year, but we'll be back to content creation with many big surprises in store. Toma celebrates reaching over 10,000 views on their original song and posting their brand new cover End of Beginning, saying, "I tried to stay strong so no one would worry, but now that I'm alone, the tears won't stop. I'm so lucky to have friends that I can truly trust in and place to call my second home." And as for this co-host, you can go ahead and find me on Twitch, where I'll be streaming this weekend. That's all from me, and now back to you, False.
Thank you so much, Lae-Dee. As that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our brand new subreddit or our long-standing Discord, as we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.